Point pickers. Okay, I've been working on this for a couple days now, and I think this is one of the coolest VIP stats available, and one of the big reasons why you're going to want to be a VIP, which all of you are, because you've been grandfathered in. So it's a little complicated, but I'm going to go through it and explain it. If you have any questions, you can email me at info@pointpickers.com, and I will get back to you for sure. So let's look at. I want to look at the Broncos Packers. Where are they? Broncos Packers. Probably should have had this lined up. Okay, here we go. Broncos Packers game. The reason I'm looking at this is because they have full data. See, we're not going to have full data for this because number one, we don't have a full season. Number two, yeah, I mean, that's just it. We don't have a full season. We didn't start in the beginning of the season. And even if you have a full season, some of these scenarios don't always crop up. But anyways, this is what's going to happen. So you've got your historical trend status. Now, right now, it's just for this year, but we're going to have a toggle on every year now, so you can look at just this year, or you can look at all years combined. Plus, you can look at the league for just this year or all years combined, which is going to be really cool. So it's a difference between the team itself trend and the league trend. Okay, so what this is saying is it takes the data from our it takes it from our data. It queries our data because it's already in here, right? So it's saying because they're playing at home now, and they played away last week and they won. What is the scenario after playing, after winning away and then playing at home? Well, this year they're 2-0. They've had two games where they've played away and won, came home and won. So that they're at 100% of performing with this type of scenario. The rest of the league, 74%. Okay, so they're 26% above average of the league. Packers, same thing. After a home win and then playing away, they've won both times. That's a trend. Now you can imagine as time goes on and you see these games throughout not only the current season, but past seasons and what their trends are for a team compared to what the trends are for a league, both this season and for multiple seasons. I think it's going to be kind of a neat analyzation tool to use. So I just wanted to share that with you. I want to show one other thing. If you got a scenario, like let's see here. I think we've got the 49ers. They had a bye last week. So you're going to see something like this. Either it's a season opener or it's coming off a bye. So in other words, they don't have a scenario because the four scenarios are, play at home, win or lose, and then play away or at home. What are you going to do? And so when you don't have one of those scenarios, you can't run the statistics. So every time there's a bye, there's going to be a certain amount of teams that will have this showing. Or if it's a home opener, you're not going to have this, but you'll be able to defer to the year before as this accumulates. Okay. In this situation for the Titans, they have yet to have an away win and then play away. So they're at 0%. Basically, they're 0 for 1, or it's not applicable. So after an away win, they've never had an away win. So they've only had a home win, I guess. And that's how this is being calculated. So, and the rest of the league is at 52%. So I think it's kind of a neat, really neat. It's sort of digging into the weeds a little bit for you analytical type people. You're gonna love getting into this kind of stuff as it grows. So we're just trying to think of different ways. Of course, you got your regular VIP stats here, which shows everyone's picking the Niners, and this is where they're picking them at right now. So it's just more information for the VIPs. I think it's pretty cool. Let me know what you think. All right, see ya.